Our Revit apps support multi-version support, allowing you to have multiple versions of Revit software installed and used on the same computer simultaneously. This allows users to work on different projects that may require different versions of the software without conflicts. Enjoy our apps for versions 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2026. Considerations for installing multiple versions of Revit. There is no limit to the number of installed versions. You can install as many versions of Revit as you need, with no restrictions imposed by Autodesk. Setting the default version. When opening .rvt files, Revit projects, the system will use the configured default version. Opening files from the program. It is recommended to open files from the Revit interface, rather than double-clicking the file, to ensure the correct version is used. Different workflows. Different workflows may be required to open models in different versions of Revit. Recommendations for working with multiple versions. Accessing files from Revit. When opening .rvt files, it's best to access them from the program interface and select the desired version. Consider compatibility. It's important to consider version compatibility when opening models from previous or newer versions. Manage default settings. If working with multiple versions, you can configure the default version for .rvt files, but it's always recommended to access the files from within the program. In short, multiversion in Revit allows you to work with different versions of the software without conflicts. Using the default version to open files and accessing them from the Revit interface for greater control.